below Prom.
Hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hello.
It's the finale.
Oh, we're all talking so weak.
And
So we're gonna find out who, if anybody, is taking us to prom.
Oh
at the
yeah,
end of
this episode.
Oh, yeah?
Holy Christ on a candlestick!
Tonight is prom night, Jonah.
Yeah.
I haven't even got my hair done.
Jonah, you gotta get on that.
I gotta rent a tux.
There's gonna be some crazy charges for doing that last minute, Jonah.
Well, player order decides based on how bizarre it would be after your great uncle dies. You discover his last will is to be buried in that place.
God.
Beehive.
Yeah, you said beehive. I said bowling alley.
It's Scarborough. Imagine if it was like my way, just not even like a specific spot, just like Scarborough.
I actually want that to be first because I'm like, it's just like why?
What was your answer, Jason?
A candy shop.
Oh, candy shop.
That was
Okay.
very
It is
bizarre
also
as well.
strange.
That's
I am-
very bizarre.
I'm okay with making Scarborough
I
first.
know,
if you
Yeah,
guys
like,
are.
Scarborough's pretty
how
good.
dang it is.
Scarborough.
Like, why not your hometown?
We're from Mississauga.
You could have picked anything. Jonah, you could have picked anything. You picked Scarborough? That's bizarre.
Just throw my body off the Scarborough Bluffs. Just throw it.
I think Beehive gets an
Beehive
exit.
is definitely second.
And between candy shop and bowling alley.
They're both terrible.
They're both strange places to be buried, that's for sure.
I mean, either could have significance in someone's life, you know?
Arguably. I think candy shop is creepier.
Hey,
Candy shop
Jason,
is
want
creepier.
to rock, paper, scissors about it?
Absolutely.
Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Rock, paper, scissors. Hey, Denny
I
wins.
You
get
just
third.
went in order. Oh my god.
Yay.
Damn.
I chose scissors again. I know I should have chosen rock. It was the one he didn't choose.
Damn. All right.
rule.
Who do I want to put in some final schmooze points with?
Oh, this is the Coven and the new vampire. That's cool.
Dimitri.
I think I want to mess around with top right hipster guy.
Here?
No, the other.
Here.
Yeah,
Liam.
there.
No,
Yeah, Liam.
leave my boy alone.
That boy is mine. You notice Liam's looking disgruntled, which is his fault. So whatever.
They're both technically the same, so.
But it seems like Miranda's pretty upset too. Better check it out.
Liam, why are you typing on your phone so angrily? Did your phone offend you in some way? Why are you mad at it? You seem to be an 8.5 on the Frowny Liam scale.
Yes.
The what?
The Frowny Liam scale! Normally I can tell how people are feeling from their faces, but you seem to be frowning most of the time, so I created a chart to measure your frowniness.
Miranda pulls out a notepad and displays the series of doodles on Liam's frowniness. They're not super accurate, but they are super adorable.
I'm not angry at my phone. My so-called frowniness is caused by a heinous error. I specifically asked that my creative creme brulee be extra crispy, so it truly popped with my hashtag massacre Instagram filter. Instead, they burnt it to a crisp, rendering it unphotographable. Monsters deserve to know what they're getting into if they choose to eat at this cafeteria, so they can choose to take their business to a different establishment, so I'm writing a scathing Yelp review.
Liam, you can't do that. If they shut the cafeteria down, the school kitchen staff will lose their jobs. Did you know that peasants have to do labor to make living wages? They don't simply have an unlimited store of gold. I was shocked when I first found out.
I wish.
Of course you were. If the kitchen staff wanted to earn their wages, they should have been better at their jobs. I am simply the merchant of truth.
Oh, no, you're the merchant of poop.
Sick burns.
Yep.
Damn.
Your royal sophistication shines through. Look, ask, rule. Her taste may tend towards the mainstream, but surely she can see this subpar cafeteria must be exposed.
Don't be ridiculous. Rule is surely more compassionate than that and would gladly help me save the cafeteria again.
Again? Gosh, it's hard to keep track of your misadventures at this shit show of a school. Still, you'll help if you can. Miranda can't undermine Liam's admittedly talented criticism alone. This will take an army of homeless people we pay to write positive Yelp reviews at the cafeteria until we eclipse Liam's. Liam, one lone voice simply cannot shut down this cafeteria, at least not the voice of a high schooler. Let's get a renowned food critic to write a Pulitzer-worthy expose to be published in the most widely read periodicals. That seems very intelligent to me. It seems like a smart thing.
No worries. Again, we're at noon, so no failing.
Oh my god. Yeah, there's no fail.
Joe,
I
you
think this is just for running.
for reminding you that you're always winning the
I
class.
know.
So,
I was like, wait, I'm
you
like,
know, at
this-
least he's consistent.
Get it together.
I'm looking at getting on Liam's good side.
you know,
so I'm
me
gonna
and
do second
Jonah,
option.
we're a class act. We never let you down.
That's right. So you want
I
the
went for the
second
hat
one?
trick of like confusing cafeteria time. Yeah, I think that's
All right. Excellent idea. I am an incredible, intelligent, compassionate person with tons of humility.
Oh my god.
More than enough to admit when a professional's help may be of use to me.
You think you have the most humility? You shall never be as humble as I am. Every day my servants tell me I'm the humblest person ever to live.
Miranda storms off in a huff, leaving you and Liam to proceed with your amazing, incredible, genius plan. You're super humble too. You use your magnificent calligraphy skills you picked up in your elective classes, calligraphy and murder, to write 5 letters chock full of hashtag aesthetic. Liam produces a delicate white dove from his backpack. How is it breathing in there? And gives it the newly addressed letters. You're not sure what's more intriguing, the fact that Liam trusts that that dove will be able to read the addresses to deliver the letters, or the fact that the addresses he wrote down were just their emails. Regardless, it seems to have worked, because within a minute of the dove's release, you receive your first reply on your phones.
Oh, dang.
Ah, I knew the exquisite Jacques Anzavor would have enthusiasm for our plight. Thus his immediate response. Dear Liam, I received your message. Through this calligraphy is quite impressive. I'm afraid I must give you the same answer I gave you when you first asked me to write a review on the cuisine cooked by your friend's grandmother's last Thanksgiving. I don't know how you got a dove to find out where I live based on my email address.
Amazing.
But stop contacting me. Most lovingly, yours, a great humble food critic, Jacques Anzavor. Oh, rule, nobody understands the severity of the creme brulee transgression. Thank goodness we have each other.
Ooh, heck yeah! You have each other for prom? Hopefully. At the very least, maybe he'll let you borrow that dove sometime to send anthrax to your enemies.
Oh, dang.
Sweet.
Stop trying to steal my boy.
Zoe. Oh my god, I almost knocked over my Doritos. Zoe.
Up here?
Yes. You walk up to see Damien closely inspecting Zoe's bowdy.
Oh, dang.
Not like that, you pervert.
Oh, my bad.
Whoa, that... what that mouth do?
I mean,
What?
not like that though. Okay, that sounds bad, but wait for it.
Oh, that one? That one is for eating whole live birds.
And that one?
Crushing the tiny little bird bones that the other mouth spits out.
And what about this mouth over here?
That's for screaming obscenities undetectable to human ears.
And what about this one?
That one's for... I don't actually know. I don't think I've ever noticed that mouth before.
Oh, God.
I've had so many forms throughout the years. Unknowable void, eldritch deity, totem being sold by a young cat girl, gelatinous monster.
And now you've got this sick new mouth that we have to decide a function for.
We? I'm not just going to take suggestions. Actually, no, wait. That sounds awesome. I will now take suggestions for what to do with this mouth.
Oh, no.
Time to come up with a brilliant mouthpiece that will clearly impress one of these charismatic and dateable
God, my
classmates.
virgin ears.
What about a scream puke mouth, where all those times when screaming or puking just isn't enough? Maybe one day this mouth could become the kissing mouth.
The kissing mouth? I like treating that like a stutter.
I mean, like, I can't lose, so it's gotta be the kissing mouth.
You're doing it?
I'm doing it?
OMG cock!
It almost sounded like a Dragon Ball Z.
OMG cock! You read my spooky high seas private, you? Because that's almost the exact line that Mer Scott uses on Sea Snake Tentacled Kraken. Vera, that's what you were referencing, right?
Sure, totally, why not?
I only like your fix where I beat someone to a pulp for the sake of sheer violence. None of that hurt X comfort bullshit.
Everyone's a critic. Huh, Damien. Anyway, Kat, tell me more about all of your favorite lines and twat piss.
Excuse me. Twat lists. Tell me about your twat lists. From my, that sounds filthy.
Absolutely.
Ew.
But you're not as bad as twat twists
You got that.
from my fan fiction.
And list your 10 favorite positive adjectives for describing my writing style and grasp on romance.
Brilliant, witty, sparkling, thundering, raining, smart, compelling, orange, talented, and triangular. You instantly respond.
Why did you say orange?
Was that what it said?
Yeah, orange was one of the words.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought I read it wrong. Apparently, it's a good answer because Zoe takes her regular mouth and kisses you on the cheek.
Oh, damn!
Hell yeah, that's like third base. It's not an entire mouth dedicated to kissing you, but yet at least it's yet the start.
Yeah, well, Damien,
Damn.
once again, Jonah stole my boy. So, what have I to do but visit the Coven and Sir Vampire?
All right.
Good lord, all you want to just eat and piss and yeah. We're here to save the world. Yeah, we know. From you, Dimitri.
Such a disgrace.
Somebody was Dimitri before.
I can't remember what he sounded like. You wound me, truly you do, after all I've done for you.
I think it was something like that.
Something like that.
More like done to us. What about that time you betrayed us in the middle of a climactic battle, then unbetrayed us, then betrayed us 3 more times?
Yeah.
Or that other time, the next morning, the empty bed.
Oh.
Whoa!
Ooh.
Ooh.
Why can't they talk as separate entities so you know which one is porking Dimitri?
And so be it. Let's end this once and for all. And not like the last time I said that. And the time before. This time I mean it for real.
Yeah, no, same. For real this time, once and for all. This is like the 7th final battle these dorks have had this week. You've had it with their bullshit. You take a fistful of ketchup baskets and spew them all over Dimitri. Maybe some will get on his cape and he'll run away to get it dry cleaned.
What's this? Blood? Oh, how you wound me, my loves. I feel no pain but that in my heart. I will slink off to some cave to lay in agony between life and death, waiting to be tended to.
You spot Dimitri squeezing some of the ketchup onto a hot dog and taking a bite on his way out of the cafeteria. What is this dude's deal? Truly thank you for selflessly helping us on our adventure, but... Nah, it was selfish. You really just wanted to eat and piss, but whatever. In return, allow us to help you on one of your adventures. Man, why not? They're gonna go ahead and help you with banishing Jonah from my table.
Whoa.
Solving the ancient enigma of your algebra homework. Are going to retrieve the legendary body of lasagna-flavored chips from the supermarket down the street while you risk your life protecting this cafeteria table. Second one, please. We have heard tell of these lasagna-flavored chips, mostly through pleasant songs coming to us from our phones in 10-second increments. Ha! Very well, as long as you promise to guard this cafeteria table with your life. Wait, why do you need to guard this? Never mind. Whatever. You helped us, we'll help you. That's what decent people do. That's what decent people do. Sure, can't cover, sure, whatever. I bet they always try to be their best selves. Psh, what are they even out of school? All right, here are your chips. Don't ask why it took so long. It doesn't matter who was or wasn't making out with near-death Dimitri in a secret cave somewhere as his wet shirt clung dramatically to his chiseled abs. And his breathing was ragged as he danced on the edge of life and death. And a tough choice had to be made as to whether to spare his life. Here's your change, goodbye. Your change, you didn't give them any money. Well, in their hurry to avoid further questions, not that you were going to ask this, you really don't care if they give you 4 money. Sweet deal!
Okay, I was wondering
Nice.
what that stat was.
Interesting.
That is interesting. All right, time for some computer shenanigans.
Huh.
When you arrive at Scott and Calculister's table, Scott isn't there. He comes back when you sit down, clearly delighted.
Oh man, everybody's butts smell great today. It's like a bouquet of butts. Oh, a bot quit. It's a bot quit. I don't even know what language I just butchered or like what that was.
It was a butt K.
Yeah.
A butt K.
You sound like Sonic the Hedgehog.
I do kind of sound like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Hans on.
Hans on.
I love it.
Words, what are
Sonic the
words
Hedgehog.
today? And look at this. Ja is here too. Hey, Ja. I bet you also have a butt for me to sniff.
Scott, I advise you to terminate your current course of action.
What?
Translating previous utterance into Scott-readable format. One moment, please. Scott, smelling butts equals bad.
Give me that butt. But how can smelling
Do
butts
not.
be bad when smelling butts is good?
It is not good. It is bad. See also uncouth, invasive, and totally nasty.
But.
Either Scott is malfunctioning, or he's just been distracted by some fun new butts. Either way, you need to find a way to resolve this dispute. You don't understand calculus, sir. You use complex analytical software to understand your surroundings. Scott's complex analytical software is smelling butts. Calculus is right, Scott. You've got to be polite and respect people's privacy. Why not present them with an official form requesting butt smelling?
Whoa! Already I have one of those.
Scott hands you a piece of purple construction paper. On it has written, "Can I smell your butt?" Yay or nay?
This is not a legally sound document. Allow me to assist.
Calculus prints off 500 copies of a very official-looking bureaucratic form and hands them to Scott. He clearly put some thought into this.
Form A55, anal olfactory rendezvous request. Wow, it's even got a seal from the Bureau of Unilateral Tush Tasting.
Oh,
Ew.
God.
Do you see now, friend Scott? Bureaucracy can be fun.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. I just keep thinking of Sonic the Hedgehog talking about eating ass.
What crazy fanfic are you writing?
That's right.
Oh no!
I'm gonna go pass these out to everybody.
Gotta go fast.
Honestly, I had the question day one. Does Tails have more than one butthole with many tails?
Oh no!
Good.
With Scott gone, Calculus prints out a single copy of a different form and hands it to you. It's form ILU 6969,
Oh,
Romantic
wow.
Isolation Consent Request. Nice.
What?
Ooh, he wants to fuck.
Hell yeah.
Put it in my port.
Everybody choose an animal.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm gonna choose Ladybug.
Mountain goat.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Hamster.
Hamster.
Little hams.
Interesting.
Little ham
All right.
Little
ham.
ham.
I'm going to say crocodile.
Nice.
Player order is decided based on how stupid it would be for a superhero to use the selected animal as their symbol, being something like that man.
Damn it.
Ah,
I think Crocodile Man is cool. That's badass.
King
Yeah.
K. Rool.
King K. Rool.
You don't even know.
Mountain Goat Man does kind of like roll off the tongue.
Mountain goat man.
I don't
He
know.
just comes and screams at you.
Has anybody seen the new Carmen Sandiego series on Netflix?
No.
I haven't.
One of the characters on there is the French word for mountain goat, and he's just like his MO is he climbs on top of things.
Oh, that's
Oh.
funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
I feel like Ladybug Man is pretty.
that's
Ladybug
pretty
Man's a bit
s-
counterintuitive.
That's a pretty stupid one.
Ham
I think
man.
that's pretty stupid.
Ham man.
Hamster Man is
Hamster
also
Man
funny.
is very dumb. Hamster Ma'am.
What would he do?
Um,
Just poop
he
a
just
lot.
shit all over your place and bite you when for no reason.
Occasionally fall off things.
He dies after like 2 years.
Yeah.
At most.
So
It's good thing Adam's
Rule
not
is gonna be
here.
first then. I say Rule Jakaba.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that.
That seems about right.
Damn.
Last turn, everybody.
Rule. Wow. Unfortunately, I've got all this money and nowhere to spend it now. The store is gone.
So should I spend my money now?
well, I mean, the store is now gone.
Oh, it's done.
It's the
Okay.
last turn, so no more store.
Okay. Okay. In that case, I feel like I could use some boldness. So I'm gonna go to the
Oh,
old
yeah.
bathroom
Behold.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority.
Wow.
On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the Ani girl. She offers you some of her weird Japanese energy drink. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of the shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness?
Nice.
Well, it wasn't that bad at all. You gained 2 boldness. Thanks, Mamimi. And proceed to the
Mamimi.
bathrooms. Calculaster wanders in. He likes to pretend to pee because it makes him feel alive. He stops dead when he sees what Damien and Vera are doing. Friend Damien. Oh, sorry, this is you.
Excuse me.
I'm moving on your territory.
Friend Damien, friend Vera, why are you affixing a battle axe to the chassis of a small and lovable robotlet? It's a robotlet.
Calculaster, just the machine I wanted to see.
Help us cover this robot weapon so we can win season 16 of Bot Battles.
I am not sure that is a good idea.
But our goals are noble. I intend to spend the prize money on an elegant jacket made of several seals.
Yeah, and I just want to fuck up a bunch of nerds' property.
I am sorry, pals, but I do not support bot-on-bot violence.
Suddenly, the tiny killer robot springs to life and embraces Calculaster's leg with its scorpion claws. Popeye, it chirps.
His name is Computerance, and I must protect him.
Hard face.
That settles it then. Better come
Aw.
with an unbeatable strategy to make sure little Terrence doesn't get hurt in the tournament. Upload subversive propaganda to the other robots' CPUs while they're busy revolting against monster kind. Computer Terrence can destroy them all unopposed. Disguise him as a human so he's protected by the first law of robotics. I feel like that's kind of creative.
For the first one I thought was smart, but the second one now looks really smart.
Yeah, they're both kind of...
Or creative.
I feel like it disguises him as protected by the first law of robotics. Kind of creative. I feel like the second one I'm going to go with.
All right, second
Yeah.
one it is.
Not so smart.
Ooh.
Emotion found. Confusion. How does this plan relate to the first law of robotics?
You know, Asimov's first law of robotic, a robot may not harm a human, or through inaction allow a human to come to harm.
What? That sounds fucking lame.
It is also inaccurate. Asimov was a hack. The actual first law of robotics is you do not talk about robotics. A rule which we have all now violated. Preparing to sanitize the immediate area with fire.
Oh, God. When the flames clear, Calculesters is gone, and so is little Computerance. How dare he! Now we'll never get that prize money!
But at least we gotta be on fire, right?
Sure, you lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Oh,
Ooh.
rough.
Oh,
Jaw.
man.
Holy hell, you got a lot of charm.
I know I'm doing pretty okay.
Yeah, you're doing
I think
well.
I'm gonna do the auditorium for creativity. Yeah.
Yee.
That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you aren't especially good nor inspired. Once it seems like you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying your point in a discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you are arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song is over. You gain 2 creativity. You look for Calculaster. You want to help him on his quest for the meaning of life. You need to do something, anything. You need to forget about last night.
Hey, Jaw. Are you ready to delve into more wacky misadventures together? I'm sure we will once again gather fun and meaningful data.
Wait a
There
second,
she
you
is.
sicko!
Oh, it's Polly.
Oh, there's Polly finally. Oh no, they know.
What happened, friend Polly and friend Vera?
Who would have thought episode 5 and we would still be handing out characters?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Right?
You guys okay if I take it?
Go
Yeah.
for it.
We need to know all the tea about this Instagram story we just saw.
Let me see. Oh, it appears to be Jaw engaging in partying with what it seems to be a plate of pappardelle.
Yeah. And if you wait for the next ones, you can see that last night was about much more than just partying.
Oh my god, did you
What
fuck
a savage.
pasta?
Love your style, boo.
What? He clearly had sex with a plate of pasta.
Yes.
That's not what pasta is about. That's not what pasta is about, okay? I should know. I'm a lover of pasta.
I bet you are. And Jazz seems to have beaten you at loving pasta. Lol.
Is this sarcasm because pasta plates aren't meant for sexual purposes?
Nah, it's hilarious, but pretty okay. You do what you want to do with pasta. You can eat it, you can fuck it, you can use it as a hat. Everything goes.
No, Polly, it's always the same with you, going crazy all the time with no sense of direction whatsoever.
Fuck directions. Life and pasta are about getting lost as fuck, Vera.
No, you're only focused on enjoying stuff, and then you've lost any purpose or direction like pasta. You want to eat and fuck pasta all day, but there won't be any pasta if you don't cook it first.
Ah.
So you need to cook it first. You need to master it so you can get the most out of it. You have
Damn.
to conquer pasta first if you want to feast on it.
She's not wrong.
Honey, it's always the same with you. What's the point of conquering pasta if you forget to feast on it along the way?
Ja, we need your help. Our friends reaching truce on this disagreement, which is about pasta and nothing else, as I can't sense any kind of subtext to it. Wow.
Vera, you can too get lost by focusing too much on mastering everything you do. Sometimes you must enjoy the little effortless pleasures of pasta and life, like caressing the plate of ravioli I just cooked. Come on, plunge your hand into it.
Oh my god!
Polly,
no.
there's an added pleasure to enjoying something that took some effort and mastery. Like any decent pasta lover knows, making sex to a plate of
Making
gray
sex.
Dazuka with American meal is way better than just fucking some plain mac and cheese.
I don't.
my god!
I can't offer any input into
I
this
don't
situation.
know.
Wow, they're both
Making sex.
Yeah.
With pasta.
Like, which one is charming? I think that one's bold. The sex with the pasta. This one I think is probably better. The little effortless pleasures of pasta in life.
It may be charm, because I mean, come on.
Yeah.
You got.
So
Oh, yeah.
charming!
Oh.
What are you doing?
Shh, Vera, darling, let it be.
Silently, you guide Vera's hand into the
Oh.
plate of ravioli. She's kind of nervous, but slowly she comes down. Then you let her hand go, and now she's diving into the pasta by herself.
Oh no!
I mean, it feels good.
Oh my God.
Jesus!
I must admit, Polly is not entirely wrong. Sorry, it happens a lot. I get so focused on being the best at everything that I forgot to just enjoy the ride, you know?
This episode is not safe for work.
That's why I love Polly so much. She brings out my other side in a way that lets me enjoy myself, and the moment I kind of like that too.
I mean, what's not to love about the sight of you enjoying yourself, huh?
Oh my God.
Polly! But no, it's true. She even helped me to start focusing on some hobbies I love without needing to be the best at them, like sculpture. Don't get me wrong, I find pleasure in the idea of succeeding and leading. I dream of being in an office at the top of a skyscraper drinking a glass of scotch while looking at the whole city as if it was my kingdom.
Wow.
But recently the dream has evolved. I also see myself during the summer lost on a Greek island while sculpting with no other goal than getting my hands dirty while enjoying the Mediterranean breeze.
Holy crap!
Oh, so this wasn't only about pasta, it turned out to be about life, too. So much great data. We achieved truce between our friends, and this seems to be another good lesson. The importance of balance. You need to conquer life and feast on life.
Vera and Polly say nothing. They're too focused on caressing the plate of ravioli in complete silence. Their faces are the embodiment of absolute bliss.
Let's go celebrate.
You have made your friend Calculus Sir happy, and you've learned there's no shame in having sex with a plate of pasta. Life is perfect. You gain due creativity into fun.
I don't understand.
So good.
Damn, that was pretty sexy
The
stuff.
pasta is really funny.
That was a lot. Let's go gym. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. The match is so intense and both teams are so into it that you decide to raise the stakes by betting part of your charm against part of the other team leader's charm.
Oof.
The commitment amazes your whole team and their spirit is fueled by determination. Finally, you win and take 2 charm from the other team's leader. She's now a little bit less fabulous. It seems like Zoe is practically blushing magenta as she slides up to you.
So, listen, hanging out at school and getting at the wacky shenanigans is great and everything, but it's just so randomly absurd and absurdly random, and I just want to have some kawaii date time. So, what if we do something super cute and adorable together, like a nice little picnic?
Oh my god.
I mean, I still want it to be personal to me, you know, so I want to have the picnic in a pocket dimension nightmare boy that holds a special place in my heart. It's just like a super cute, cozy little despair realm devoid of any sense and unreachable to human normal minds. So I like to hang out there and watch some anime on my phone between classes. Anyway, want to meet there in a few? I'll bring some cute little picnic snacks. You try to think of a way to keep from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See you in a few.
Aw, shit. That sounds super adorable, except for the losing your mind part. But you know a good way to fix that. Grab a cup of coffee, some nuts. Oh, gotta get close. Some blueberries and scarf them down. All food well known for being good for your brain. Purchase a foil anti-void hat from the very trustworthy dude who sells stuff in the dark alley behind the school.
Ooh.
I feel like the first one's smart.
I feel like the first one's smart. I think the second one might be bold.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the first one.
So smart.
Yes! I'm not fucking this up this time. You stop by the school snack shop, which is a thing that exists but is rarely mentioned because what? You think you know every single location at Spooky High? You don't. You get a half-calf macchiato triple salt chow latte, some trail mix, and blueberries and shove them in the old food hole. Immediately, you can feel their magic working.
Hey there, Ka. You ready to head to the Despair Realm?
You sure hope so. Zoe takes your hand and you can feel your heart pound and your pulse race. She leads you onward.
So here it is. I hope you like the atmosphere. I mean, not the atmosphere like the vibe. I mean, like, I hope that you like that as well. I just mean, like, literally how devoid of oxygen the actual atmosphere here is.
Whether or not this would have been a problem for you normally, which is frankly debatable, it certainly isn't today. Not after that healthy and energizing snack. You always use a healthy snack to start the day off, right? And decimate obstacles from geometry tests and getting impaled with a spear, which are equally likely at this school.
Are you having fun? You seem like you're having fun, right? Like you're having fun?
Oh.
I mean, you're not shrieking with agony and your eyes haven't melted out of your face and you're still speaking coherently, so that's pretty good for this dimension.
Nice. It's a good baseline for any date, really. You and Zoe have a wonderful and super cute time drinking your sodas to the sounds of the wind echoing in your ears eerily like the shrieks of the dying. It seems like your healthy snack wasn't quite healthy enough to keep your brain from any change whatsoever, because you're now inexplicably highly empathetic to the feelings of raccoons. But it was still everything Zoe dreamt of, specifically that you survived it, and you gain +2 charms with the raccoons, which bleeds over into your regular monster life too, along with one fun. Hell yeah, I'm doing so good this time. Goddamn.
Damn.
Let's see. Damn, the bathrooms have been occupied. Auditorium's been occupied. Gym's been occupied. Oh, everything's occupied.
We fucked you up. Go outside.
Then we must go all out. Take me to the library.
Oh.
That day, you spent some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. We're getting some money. You're walking with Liam later when suddenly a holy crossbow bolt slams into the wall next to you. It's a Slayer!
Prepare to die.
You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now's the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat. He's your boyfriend, but he's not transforming. You ask him why the hell he's just standing there instead of changing.
It just seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat? Honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat, now that would be a change worth making.
You don't even know what that means, but if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, he'll get you both caught. You quickly tell him to change into a hot dog stand, a general feeling of unease.
General feeling of unease. It's tough to affiliate them with any sort of.
Like, what
Stat.
is this?
Yeah.
I can't risk hot dog stand being fun, so I gotta go with the feeling of unease.
So creative.
Ooh.
Magnificent! The perfect balance of abstraction and practicality. I admit I have difficulty imagining the concept of a bat, but the general feeling of unease, why I experience that many times a day.
Liam disappears in a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. What's the matter? Do you have your shirt on inside out? Have all your friends just been pretending to like you? Suddenly, the Slayer bursts in. She takes one step towards you, then stops.
Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning? Shit!
The Slayer flees to check on her stove. Liam turns back into a vampire, and you immediately feel better.
Oh man, my soul has never felt so tormented. I have to do that more often.
You hope he decides to do it when you're not around, but you're glad he's happy. You're getting two smarts and one creativity.
Very nice.
Guys,
Very
it's time to
nice.
go to prom.
It's
Whoa,
prom. It's prom time.
draws
Prom
near.
time.
Rule, who are you taking to prom?
Ooh, who am I gonna ask? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Wait a minute, are there 9 options?
I think
There are
ooh.
9.
I think Liam, I'm gonna ask.
Liam?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Get prepared to be disappointed because he's going to prom with me.
Maybe,
I'm
maybe.
definitely asking Calculester.
Oh, that's
Gotta
awesome.
be Zoe.
Zoe.
Oh yeah.
We're going to make things complicated. Let's ask Liam as well.
Ooh.
Liam, you're going to need to make a choice, son.
We're making Liam make a choice.
Here it is.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you.
You and me?
I'm sorry, I read that out.
I'm not attracted to you in that way. Actually,
no.
I think the only way I'm attracted to you is through your tiny gravitational force that your body has a solid mass. That's something, right?
It all seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter, so you fought. For the right to marry your own hand, since that seemed like your last chance at finding love. Yay!
Just yay.
You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to monster prom with you.
What? Prom together? I mean, yes, sure.
Hey,
Oh, damn.
there you go.
I win.
I kind of wonder what would happen if we went together to prom. I could show you some fan art I did, but what if we kept that for after prom to use as inspiration?
We gonna smash.
Oh,
We don't
yeah.
Oh, she's so cute.
Ah, we're so cute. Oh, look at power suit. Shit.
Damn.
Prom night was rad. You knew that during countless millennia, Zoe devoured the sanity of millions of people, bringing demise to entire realities. Yet, on prom night, she blew your mind in a very different way. Wink. We
I
smashed.
would like it to be known that I took her to prom first when she was a massive blob. So
Whatever.
was here first. You finally pluck up your courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. Please, Liam.
Oh, I see. You mean like going ironically, right? How smart of you.
Oh.
Yeah, I can totally see it. Let's go to the prom together. But as a way of internally mocking all those holophobies. Holophonies.
Sorry, what was that? Hello, ponies?
Something like that. Yeah, we're doing literally the same thing they're doing. Genius.
You and Liam spent the night discussing
Aw.
obscure 70s TV shows and Hungarian literature.
Cute.
You both laughed a lot, and for once, Liam seemed to genuinely enjoy himself without the need for posing or judging other people.
Nice.
Whoa.
Hold my hand. You notice his
Oh,
hand.
it is more.
Julie touching it. And you know Liam well enough to know it wasn't accidental. It was ironic.
He wants to smash.
Maybe. Falling in love isn't for posers after all.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Hi, friend Jaw.
That's just wholesome
I
right
am
there.
happy. We've gathered so much data. I don't know what to do with it, though. Our friends gave us very valuable advice, yet each piece of advice was different. Maybe life does not have a clear purpose or meaning. Maybe it's up to us to give it meaning that makes sense to us. Every person seems to have their own vision. The best we can do is share life with others and learn from them. Thanks for helping me see this. It was very nice of you.
Initializing love.exe.
It's very important to me that you know I appreciate your company very much. Oh, nice.
You go to prom together and enjoy it as you enjoy life. You discuss all you've learned. You realize it might be okay not to know all the answers, just to enjoy the journey. Calculester is not sure what his purpose or meaning is, but he's at peace knowing he likes life and likes taking care of his succulents.
Oh my god, he's so cute.
He lives a simple, fulfilling life, taking care of the things he loves, always ready to learn and to be marveled. You understand that you might never require all the hard answers for all those complex questions, but you have each other, and that's more than enough.
How cute.
That's very cute.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that was a secret ending.
Yeah, that one was a secret
That
ending.
must have been a secret ending, yeah.
I mean, come on. Each of your things, it was like finding the meaning of life. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
that's cute.
Aw.
Well, congrats, everybody. I'm sorry,
fun,
Jonah.
man.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man. I appreciate it. I still had fun. It's
well,
okay.
now you're going to have to come play with us again, because
Yeah.
you got to get somebody to prom.
Yeah, man.
Seriously, I gotta.
Oh, we might as well continue on because I'm sure things are different with the end credits too here.
Oh, that's true.
Oh my God!
Look at all these people.
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful.
Liam started an iconoclastic band that broke all conventions. Their latest album had been a hit. It has no songs at all. The album is actually just a banana set on fire. And be sure, Liam doesn't care if you don't get it.
Zoe dedicated the next several years to writing her most ambitious fanfic ever. It focused on the struggles of Shaggy containing and controlling his limitless power.
Thank
Oh
you for
my
throwing this in the
God.
game!
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
I
god.
hate it.
It delved into the psychological nuances of the Mystery Gang, while also including crossovers from Akira, Flubber, and the unbearable
Flubber.
lightness of being.
Wow.
Is said to mix Tolstoy's mastery of prose and the juiciness of a very spicy Big Mac. It ended up
Spicy.
entering the Western literacy canon. Damn.
Calculester uploaded his mind into the net and finally became the internet. Now surfing the web is 200% nicer.
For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom might have ended, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we are young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Wow.
Oh, a
how nice.
fantastic run.
Damn.
This is definitely the most people who have successfully gone to prom in one round.
Yeah, I feel like
Oh,
I got
for
it now.
sure.
Like, I've played this game now 3 times, I got it.
Yeah.
Get it down.
I would have been so screwed, Katrina, if you didn't tell Liam that it was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like during that weekend event.
Yeah.
Oh, there's new pictures.
Oh,
That's
so
funny.
cute.
So, Jonah, is there anything you want to plug about yourself while you're here with us?
Nothing in particular. This is kind of my YouTube debut.
Oh, wow.
Oh, ma petite
That's
couchon.
fair.
I'll be back.
Hey,
I'll be back.
there you go.
And we'll be excited to have you back.
And to find out when he comes back,
I mean, keep watching videos because
Subscribe.
that too. Like that's the only way you'll know who we have on the show.
and
Scribble.
until next time,
Oh yeah, this has been Second Term.
bye-bye. Woo!
There's more terms to come.
Yeah.
More
Like,
assholes to join the party.
what?
More friends to join the party.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought you said.
More raviolis to stick your hand into.